Hi everybody, you're very welcome to our 20-minute daily reset. Today we're going to be working on the teaser, so we'll do all of the exercises that our body needs to prepare for teaser, and then at the end of the class I'll give you 3 different options, 3 different levels of teaser to practice every day. So whenever you're ready, let's get started. You have hip width the size of 2 fists between your feet and your knees, your shoe size roughly, heels to glutes, and you can roll your back down onto the mat. Check in with your pelvis position. Imprint and arch, roll your back into the mat and arch. Then you can find the center for a neutral pelvis position. There's a very small curve in the lower back. Hands onto your rib cage. Inhale, open the ribs wide. Exhale, knit the ribs in and down. Inhale to the back and side of your rib cage. Exhale, knit the ribs together. Once more, inhale and exhale. Hands by the sides. Slide your hands to the end of the mat. Your armpits draw down the sides of the body. You lengthen and relax your neck. Gentle chin nod. The back of the pelvic floor feels like you're holding in wind. The front of the pelvic floor feels like you're holding in just a drop of pee. Take a breath in to prepare. With your exhale, find the pelvic floor. Scoop your belly and trace up along your back and knit your ribs in and down. Inhale, open the ribs wide. Exhale, find your pelvic floor. Scoop your belly up along your spine and knit your ribs in and down. Once more, take a breath in. Exhale, gentle with the pelvic floor. Scoop your belly up along your back and knit your ribs in and down. Float your hands. Reach your arms across the room. Again, you feel the armpits drawing down the sides of the body. We don't want the middle of the back to leave the mat, so your lower ribs are heavy. We're not flaring the rib cage. Stretch the arms across the room as if someone's pulling you forward by the wrists. Take a breath in. With your exhale, switch on the center, pelvic floor, abs, ribs. You establish that connection first and then lift head, neck and shoulders into ab prep. You're going to inhale to lower just a little bit. There's space for a peach underneath your chin, so make sure the head doesn't move. Exhale to come forward. Inhale and exhale. Let's warm up just for 5. Inhale and exhale. For 4, 3, use the core so your neck stays relaxed. 2, inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Support your head anytime you need, so make sure you're never pushing through pain with the neck. Scoop your belly, knit the ribs. We're releasing the hands, but anytime you need a break with your head, neck, shoulders, take it. Hands are going to the front of the legs. You're just going to pulse up towards the knees and then back down, so we're not going as far back on this version. Exhale and inhale. Make sure you're firing from the core first. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands behind the head. Give the weight of the head away, so just check in with your neck and relax the muscles. Draw your armpits down the sides of the body. Scoop your belly and knit the ribs. Open the elbows wide. Make sure the upper body is far away from the ground. Press into both feet so you're not leaning to one side, your hips are steady. Rotate to the right side and you're going to reach the hand out. So here's why we don't want to be too close to the ground. Make sure you've space, the chest is forward. You rotate with the elbow, then reach the arm out. Bend at the elbow and come back. Relax the shoulders. Exhale to rotate. Inhale to reach, your hips are steady. Exhale to bend the elbow and inhale back to the center. We're staying on this side. Exhale, rotate to the right. Inhale to reach. Exhale to bend the elbow and inhale to come back. 3 more. Forward at the chest. 2 more. Once more. In the center, support your head, relax your shoulders, take a breath in and out. We're going to swap to the second side. We're pushing the abs here. The teaser needs a lot of firing from our abs, that move we're building towards at the end of the class. Scoop your belly, knit the ribs, come forward with the chest. Make sure you're not pushing on the head because we need the abs in control. Open the elbows wide. Exhale, rotate left elbow. Inhale, reach the arm. Exhale, bend the arm. You feel the core firing. And inhale back to the center. Exhale to rotate to the left. Make sure you're lifted with the upper body. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to bend at the elbow again. Inhale back to the center. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, rotate. Inhale to reach. Exhale to bend. Inhale to the center. Forward with the chest. Abs are screaming. Exhale to rotate. Inhale to reach. Exhale to bend. And inhale to the center. 3 more rounds. 2 more. Once more, exhale, rotate, inhale to reach, exhale to bend, and inhale back to the center. Lower the shoulders down, the abs are on fire. Take a breath in and out. When you're ready, hands by the sides, shoulders back. Make sure that you're checking in with the middle of your back. Your lower ribs are heavy, mid-spine is against the mat. Exhale, connect through the center. We want to establish that connection before we move. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, zip up through the midline, pelvic floor, abs, ribs. Lift your right knee into tabletop. We really feel the abs. Inhale. Exhale, switch on through the center. Lift the left knee. Squash your knees and ankles together. Our brain is picking up the inner thighs and how it links into the middle of the body, into our core work. Switch on your core, lower ribs heavy. Make sure that you don't move your pelvis. So you're locking into that neutral pelvis position. And you exhale to tap the right toes and inhale to lift. Exhale, tap the left toes and inhale to lift. If there's any pain in your back, instead of neutral, push your back into the mat, into imprint. But make sure that we don't overarch. So neutral or imprint. Exhale to tap, inhale to lift, exhale to tap, inhale to lift. Let's flow with the breath. As one leg lowers, your other leg maintains tabletop. So think about what's not moving as well. Just 3 more rounds. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. 2 more. Your shoulders are steady, mid back against the mat, pelvis is steady. Once more each side. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Stretch the legs up to the ceiling. Let loads of blood flow come into the front of your hips. Bend the knees again. Roll your back fully into the mat so everybody can imprint. Some of us may have been neutral for the single leg version. Now we're all going to imprint. Maintaining imprint, you're tapping both legs, tapping both of your feet, and inhale to lift. If you'd prefer to keep it with the split leg version, do. That's less weight than the double leg version. Scoop through the core, knit the ribs. So we're really trying to curl and push the spine through the mat. Exhale and inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can take breaks if you like. Otherwise, keep going with me. It builds as the days go on as you repeat this class. Exhale to reach your left leg at a diagonal. Inhale, draw it back. Exhale, right leg. Inhale, draw it back. If your pelvis is steady, you can go lower to the ground, 3/4 of the way maximum. Otherwise, you can just reach at that diagonal or closer to the ceiling, somewhere where you can maintain a neutral pelvis position. Let's flow with the breath. 5, exhale, use your core, draw the leg back in. Exhale, feel the core firing and inhale. 3 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Lower ribs are heavy. 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale fully, inhale fully. Once more. You can repeat that version if you like, take breaks whenever you need. Otherwise, instead of neutral, we're going to imprint the spine, lengthen both legs at a diagonal and draw back. Really feel the abs fire. This can be closer to the ceiling or lower to the ground, wherever you can maintain imprint. Because it's imprint, it's hard to go lower than that diagonal, so make sure you're listening to your body. 5, lower ribs heavy, exhale and inhale. 4, feel free to take breaks or do the single leg version. 3, exhale and inhale. 2, last one, exhale and inhale. Feel the stability through your core, through your pelvis, and just lower one foot at a time. Stretch the legs out along the mat. Bring the legs together so your feet are touching. Float your hands and reach across the room. Go for a curl so you're trying to imprint your back even though it doesn't imprint fully. That's the intention and the recruitment through the muscles. That's the message we're sending. Reach forward, exhale, head, neck and shoulders lift into ab prep. Stable here. You take breaks if you like. Lower the shoulders anytime you need. Inhale, reach the arms just a little bit. Exhale, press forward and down as if the air is really heavy. How still can you keep your head and neck here? Inhale and exhale. 5, 4, my abs are shaking here. Embrace it. 3, inhale and exhale. 2, last one. Inhale and exhale. You can roll it down, hug your knees in and roll forward. Use your hands to come forward or use your abs to roll forward. Whatever suits you to meet me in this seated position. So we're going to go for a mermaid stretch to start with. We're going to focus on the side body. Our teaser really needs the center of the body to be strong and switched on. So even though in teaser we work in a sagittal plane of movement, we want to make sure that we're balancing out our spine, keeping it healthy, rotating and side bending as well. So for your mermaid, you could modify by crossing the ankles over. Otherwise, for example, your right foot to your left inner thigh. Anchor the hips down. If it's not comfortable, go for that modification. And some of us may need to modify one or both of our knee positions as well. Lower body, you can adjust as long as we're stable with the hips, and then it's about your side bending. Reach the arms out to the sides, get into your pelvic floor, scoop your belly, knit your ribs. So we're really focused, mind-body connection. Stretching in 2 different directions, the armpits draw down the sides of the body. Left palm up to the ceiling, exhale over to the right, your fingertips touch the ground, your brain stays in that left wrist. Up and over. Feel a stretch through the outside of the body. So we don't want the hip to lift and compensate. You want to feel that space between your ribs and the hip. Inhale back to the center, hit the long line, melt your shoulders down, swap your palms. Exhale up and over, very little weight in the bottom hand. Inhale nice and tall through the spine, anchor down, sit heavy into the hips, swap your palms. Exhale up and over, feel the outside of the body lengthen. Inhale, the outside of the body pulls you back up, feel your body following that top arm. Swap your palms. Exhale over, very little weight in that bottom hand. Inhale nice and tall through the spine, hit the long line, swap your palms. One more round. And you can relax your shoulders. We're going to stick with this side, so the direction that your knee is pointing, or you can mirror me. We're going to come over into a side kneeling position. So for your side kneeling position, you're tucking the tailbone slightly, scooping through the core. So instead of an arch in the back, you're using your core and coming towards a neutral spine, opening the front of the hips and accessing the core muscles. Reach the arms out nice and wide, melt your shoulders down, and we're going to reach and lean towards the right hand. Stretch the leg out. This top hand can be on the side of your head or on your hip, whatever suits you better. It may take a while to hydrate this hip to get the movement back. It may feel a bit crampy, so you could do extra mermaids for a few days and then build up to this if you like, or do smaller versions of this or less reps of this. If it annoys your neck to stay in this position, you can look down at the floor, but keep your shoulders away from your ears and be conscious that you're not clenching the muscles around your shoulders and your neck. So choose your hand position, stretch through your toes, your ankle, your knee and your hip. The more you reach, the less weight you're going to feel in the upper body, which is what we want. We want our brain to work down the body. Inhale, tap, exhale, lift. Let's go for 5. 4, keep stretching the hip. 3, inhale and exhale. 2, inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. You can continue with that exercise. Otherwise, we're going to flex at the ankle, so pulling the toes towards the knee. Keep the spine steady. We're going to inhale forwards, point the toes, and exhale back, just to the straight line, so we're not going to go for a back bend. Inhale forward, enjoy that stretch. It'll get easier every day. And exhale back. Lengthen and push away from the floor. So strengthen through the body. We're not lazy in any rep here. Inhale and exhale. Just 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Once more. Inhale and exhale. Lower the leg down. You can have an optional stretch here if you like. You don't have to. And come back to the center. We're swapping sides for that mermaid stretch, so you can take your time, or you're crossing your ankles over or modifying the lower body if you need to adjust a knee position. It might feel different day to day and depending on what other exercise you're doing. So anchor the hips down or modify. Stretch the arms out, melt the armpits down, lengthen through the spine, connect through the center, front and back of the pelvic floor, scoop your belly, knit your ribs, draw the armpits down, right palm up to the ceiling, inhale to the side of your ribs. Exhale, lifting up and over, keeping the hips anchored, feeling that space increase between the ribs and the side of your hip, and never force the side bend. Inhale, the upper body pulls you, so there's very little weight with the bottom hand. Swap your palms, exhale over. Really slow. Let's get our brain into the side of the body and feel through all the adjustments that happen as we go through this exercise. Swap your palms. Keep your brain in that top arm, lift up and over with the wrist. Relax the shoulders, swap the palms, exhale. Exhale fully. It's like you're sitting in cement, so anchor down with the hips and grow through the spine. We feel that opposition. Exhale. Inhale, length through the body. Relax the shoulders, strong and long. Exhale. And inhale, melt the shoulders down, grow through the spine, anchor the hips. Exhale. And inhale, we'll do once more each side. Exhale fully. Inhale fully, nice and tall, and relax the shoulders. Swap your palms. Exhale fully. And inhale, the top arm pulls you up and over, and you can relax the shoulders. Let's go through our position for side kneeling. Tuck the tailbone, scoop through the center, reach the arms. Coming over to the left hand, release the right leg. Reach through your toes, ankle, knee and hips. There's less weight in the upper body. Hand can be on the hip, on the shoulder, or stretching up, whatever suits you better. The more you reach through the ankle, the more you keep your brain integrated through the body, the less weight you're going to feel in the hand. So we feel the whole body organizing from head to toe, from toe to head. When you're ready, tap and lift. The range may be smaller for some of us. That's okay. Build it as the days go on. So we have 5. Inhale and exhale. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. You can repeat that if you like, or we're moving on to the second exercise. Flex at the ankle, pulling the toes towards the knee. Push through the heel and the sole of the foot. Inhale forward, point your toes, reach, and exhale back. Lovely stretch through the back of the leg. We're not going for a back bend. Inhale and exhale. 5. Lift high with the leg if your hip will allow. And exhale. 4. Long and strong through the spine. And exhale. 3. Inhale and exhale. 2. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Stretch. Optional side bend stretch, and you can come back whenever you're ready. So we've warmed up through flexion, through the side of the body, through some rotation. So we just want some extension before we go into our teaser. So whenever you're ready, let's come all the way down onto the belly. Relax the shoulders. Your neck is long, shoulders are away from the ears. You're reaching forward through the crown of the head. Press the back of the head slightly up towards the ceiling. No pinched skin in the back of the neck. And you're reaching through the legs. Inhale to peel the upper body, relax the shoulders down. Exhale, you reach forward through the spine, gently tuck the tailbone and lift the legs. If you'd like to just practice the lower body or leave the lower body out of it and just practice the upper body, as big or as small as you want, never forcing the back, you can. Otherwise, let's put it together. Inhale to peel the upper body, stretching through the legs. Exhale as you lower, the legs lift. Inhale. And exhale. Never force the back. Breathe into it. Open the front of the body. Let's go for 5. Inhale and exhale. For 4. Inhale and exhale. 3. Breathe in and out. 2. Relax the shoulders, lengthen the neck and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. You could repeat that. You could continue with just the lower body or just the upper body. Otherwise, let's add on. Inhale to peel. As you lower, you really reach through the legs. Let the hands go. That's the trick. Keep your brain in the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lower down. Let your back adjust. Curl the toes under. Press back onto all fours. You can go to one side with the legs or cross the ankles over and come through. There are loads of different versions of teaser and loads of modifications we can do. So I'm going to show you a beginner version that you can practice. If you would prefer not to go straight into big teaser today, maybe you repeat this full class for 3 days in a row and then go for the big teaser. It's up to you. If there's no pain in your back or your neck, give it a go. Otherwise, you can practice this modification. So scoop through the core, so we're nice and tall, front of the body through the back of the body, and knit the ribs, and you're going for a C shape. Reach the arms in front and relax the shoulders. With your exhale, you're going to sit up nice and tall and reach the arms in line with the ears. Looks simpler than it is because we don't want this to happen. So scooping the belly, knitting the ribs, so you go from a C curve to a nice supported towards neutral spine. So we inhale to lower, the arms can dip. As you exhale, you knit the ribs in and down. So we have this opposition of reaching up and drawing and centering into our powerhouse. So we inhale, open the ribs wide. Exhale, so you feel the abs burn after just a few reps. Inhale and exhale. Let's go for 5. Inhale, you can go lower if you like, and exhale. For 4, inhale, relax the shoulders. Exhale, you recruit through the center. Draw the ribs in and down as you sit tall and reach. For 3, slow, controlled, and precise, and exhale. For 2, inhale, and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Let's bring the arms behind the back. You're going to bend the elbows and lift the knees. Roll your back towards the mat so you're in a C-shape position. You're going to exhale over to the left without the shoulders moving and inhale to the center. Exhale to the right and inhale to the center. Press your chest forward without arching the lower back. Just a little warm up. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Once more each side. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. So you can repeat that lower body rotation. You can repeat your C curve. into this lovely stacking through the spine, or you can come with me into a teaser position. So let's start by lying down onto the mat. You're going to move your feet further away from your bum and float your hands. Roll towards imprint. So imprint your spine, curl and tuck through the chest, push your spine through the mat, and then reach the arms in line with the ears. So instead of this, we're scooping, rounding and pressing into the mat. Exhale to come forward, rolling up and into that nice stacking of the spine. Circle the arms around with your inhale, and then exhale to roll down again. But instead of popping off the mat, you're rolling and sinking and using your muscles to press your spine through the floor. Inhale, exhale, scoop through the core, roll forward. You stack with awareness and alignment. Inhale to circle the arms around. Exhale, scoop your core to lower down, one vertebra at a time. Just once more like this. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. If you'd like to add the legs in for a more advanced teaser, lift into tabletop. Stretch the legs at a diagonal, scoop through the core, knit the ribs, sink your back through the mat. The lower the legs go, the more advanced it gets. So you can choose, it might be towards the ceiling, it might be halfway to the ground. Exhale to roll up into teaser. Lift the chest, inhale, circle the arms around. If it doesn't suit your legs, go back to the bent knee position. Exhale to roll down one vertebra at a time, and inhale to reach. Exhale, scoop through the core and roll up, full control through the body, strong with the mind. The body will follow. Exhale, scoop. Think about what you want your muscles to do. Nice and smooth, and notice them follow and build up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the chest, reach like you're stretching through your whole body. The spine is long. Exhale to lower down, slow and controlled. Inhale to reach. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Keep stretching through the legs. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Once more, abs are on fire. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring the legs up. Circle it around. Hug your knees in to relax the front of your hips. Rock your knees from side to side. Let your head out from side to side. Take a deep breath in and out. Breathe in and out. Rolling forward, you can go to one side with the legs or cross the ankles over and come through. Untangle the legs, curl the toes under, lift the knees. Knees can be bent or legs can be straight as you walk your hands towards your feet. Let your upper body hang. Take a deep breath in, and with your exhale you can roll up one vertebra at a time, pressing down through the floor, grounding yourself as you grow tall through the body again. Inhale to reach and circle the arms around. Exhale, let it go. Opposite direction. And exhale. Ooh. Thank you so much for joining me for this teaser-focused 20-minute daily reset. Make sure you do this class every day to get the most out of it. Feel all the classes layer and build on each other. Notice the difference between Monday and Friday or Monday and Sunday, depending on if you're doing 5 days or 7 days. Thank you so much for taking this class. It means the world to me. Thank you for supporting me and my classes, and I'll see you on our next class. Thanks, everybody.